Hi, and welcome to this Astrology Weekly for quantumhealers.com. My name is Patricia Grootjans. I'm a quantum healer, BQH practitioner, and astrologer. Today we're going to look at the week of February 10 until February 16. So let's take a look. I will share my screen. And let's see what this week has in store for us. Okay, there we are. Now there's a full moon this week, but I would like to start at the beginning of the week. And what we see is that at the beginning of the week, the moon is in a conjunction with Mars. And they are both in the sign of Cancer. Now, Mars in Cancer, it has this energy of not fully being able to be assertive or expressing your needs or expressing the things that you do not like, or it's also a little bit about boundaries actually, because boundaries are related to how we express the things that we want or do not want. So when Mars is in Cancer, we tend to be a bit introverted around that, and especially when the moon is also in Cancer. So there's this energy of tension that we hold on to and that we do not express enough. And what is interesting is that the moon is moving into Leo, of course. And when the moon is moving into Leo, and I would like to go to the next slide to show you that, because we can see that the moon will move into Leo on February 11, and then it will be in opposition to Pluto. Now, the moon opposite Pluto is intense, and it also has this transformative energy. So it is quite a good time to use introspection, to do inner work. For example, hypnosis or any other therapy, of course, but especially hypnosis would work well because I feel that Pluto is about exploring the subconscious mind and using the subconscious mind. And that's what we do when we work with hypnosis. We are working with the subconscious mind. So in that way, it's a good week for quantum healers and to do a hypnotic session or past life regression session. But it has this tension that is building up. Now, of course, when the full moon is happening on February 12th, we also have this tension. And now this full moon is happening in the sign of Leo, and to be more specific, at 24 degrees Leo. Now, the energy of Leo is about self-expression. It's about art, theater, music. It's also about finding the child within ourselves and to enjoy life as if everything is a miracle. Leo definitely knows how to enjoy life. And with Pluto being involved, it's also about enjoying life really, really intensely. Okay, so it's a strong energy this week that can be used in a positive way if we know how to express ourselves. And I think that the moon in Leo is about our sense of drama. And there are many ways in how we can experience our sense of drama. I mean, we can do that in our personal life, but also when we look at what is happening in the world at the moment. But however, I feel that the moon in Leo can be very useful if we use the dramatic sense in a positive way, which means that we could use the energy of theater, role playing, to have a therapeutic effect in our life. For example, doing something like a sand play, for example, which is a Jungian technique, and or doing constellation work, family constellation work, or having any other therapeutic techniques where we use role playing to find more information about who we are And I think when the moon is in Leo, we can find that to heal our inner child. So this week is really good to do inner child work. And I think what comes along with that is that Mars had been in an opposition with Pluto for a long time, for a few months, since November 2024. And there has been a lot of tension in the world, fears that have been coming to the surface. There has been a lot going on since November 2024, and especially on the world stage. But that energy is slowly disappearing. So that feeling of tension is decreasing a little bit. And now that the moon is in Leo, I think it can find a positive way to be useful. And we can use that in our personal life, but also when we look at the collective consciousness, I think we can use this energy to work with the collective consciousness. I think this would be a great week to do to work with the power of eight that Lynn McTaggart has developed, where she has come up with the idea um, to unite people in groups of eight people who would focus on healing for one person or for a collective event. And this is really powerful. And I feel that, especially when the moon is in Leo, um, this would be very beneficial to do that. So if you had an interest in working with the power of eight, or maybe you're already doing that, but this would be a great week to start doing that. So a week for constellation work, sand play, Jungian therapies, role playing, and we have something else that is happening this week because Mercury is moving into the sign of Pisces. Now, Mercury is all about communication, right? And Pisces is the dreamy, spiritual energy, the energy of unity consciousness, oneness, peace, and altruism. And Mercury into Pisces is about poetry. And I think this really is very much in tune with the moon in Leo, with the sense of theater. So this is why I feel this week has the energy of Shakespeare or Rumi, who were both poets, of course, but I think especially Shakespeare has also worked with theater, of course, and creating theater. So it has this energy for theater and poetry. Maybe you can use that in your life. If there's some emotions that you find difficult to share or to express, try to write a poem and or maybe join a theater group. And but poetry can be very useful in healing our emotions. Okay, so drama and poetry, and see how you can make that work in your life to heal the inner child. I think this is going to be a beautiful week. And of course, we still have this constellation going on where Saturn, North Node, and Neptune, and Venus are in a conjunction, but we will talk about that in another week when um, this plays a very significant role. So, okay, this is it for now. I hope that you have enjoyed this week's astrological journal, and I hope to see you next week. And don't forget to like and subscribe to quantumhealers.com, and we hope to see you next time. Bye for now.